Hello everyone, so patch 6.2 is just less than 2 months away now. It is time to prep. Alright, let's start. So the first most important thing is Tombstones of Astronomy. Be sure to be at 2000 before patch launches, because the new tombstone materials for the crafted battle gear will cost Tombstones of Astronomy. Astronomy becomes the new aphorism, and we get a new tombstone for the weekly cap. So the materials will be astronomy. So if you have 2000 ready, you have a good head start on materials, and you can also have 2000 of aphorism. This will allow you to convert it to 500 of astronomy. So that's even extra you can do there. So that's one very important thing in my opinion. And then the next thing is battle materia. We get new savage, new craftable battle gear. That will make grade 10 and grade 9 materia skyrocket in price. So while it's 12k now for grade 10, it's probably gonna be 30k or so day 1 is my guess. So I would prep a lot of Savage Might, Heaven's Eye, 9 and 10, and Savage Aim. Another very important prep is white scripts, because we are getting new recipe book. So it's a good idea to cap your white scripts at 2000, but you can also prep handings. Don't hand them in yet, just put them in your retainer or something, so that when patch comes out you have stuff to hand in and immediately buy the books and unlock them. There are few good recipes in your collectible section to do for white scripts that I can recommend. Personally, I had a lot of materials left over from Shadowbringers, so I did the rarefied syrup collectible. The thing with this one is you can use Trained Eye and finish the craft in 3 steps. 2 or 3 steps. Was it 2 or 3? Let me see. You do Trained Eye and then, 2 groundworks. And it's done. This makes it so you finish them faster, and this is more white scripts per minute. Or white scripts per second, how you wanna put it, but it requires you to get the materials from retainers to make it efficient. Otherwise keep going with Endwalker stuff. Do the rarefied drought, or let's see, I think Culinarian had a decent one as well. Level 90 Giant Popoto. Yeah, so it's just whatever you prefer, do that one. Just make sure you prep white scripts basically. We're gonna get new master recipes for the crafted battle gear, so be sure to be ready in melts. Now I've shared 2 versions of the melts, cheap and expensive. You can do either one, links in the video description. The cheap melts will probably be changed a little bit just to cater to the new minimum requirements for the new master recipes. So I'll be changing that, but I will update you in a video of the new cheap melts and provide a macro with it as well. So you don't have to worry about anything there. And the cheap melts that I shared was so cheap that it doesn't matter that you take out some materia and replace it with some others. But if you want to go for the expensive version, you can do that as well. Now, I don't think I will have to change anything in the expensive version, but if I do, then I'll update you on that as well. Otherwise, I'll just share it like I usually used to. If we take a look at the 5.2 equivalent, in 6.2 it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna reuse the Sons of Endwalker, Endstone, Endwood, and Endtide, just like Shadowbringers reused Agewood, H stone and so on in 5.2. So it's gonna be the same formula like Shadowbringers. We're gonna get a new Alkahest, which will be grade 7. And that will need the immutable solutions. They each cost 125 purple crafter scripts. So be sure to prep as many of these as you can. These will be needed to craft the grade 7 Alkahests. And you're gonna need the sands to craft the gear itself, part of the recipes. Be sure to prep the base materials of Endwalker. Things like a night whetstone, star quartz, blue zircon, raw eblan. We probably don't reuse legendary nodes though. I think we're just gonna get new legendary nodes. Legendary mats, but I mean the base mats, non-legendary, like the chondrite ingot, pewter ingot, just all the base Endwalker materials that we got, especially the level 88 materials like chondrite, like Archaean, and Ophio leather. The new crafter and gatherer food that we got in 6.1, I don't think we will need those, but just in case, the calamari food. But just in case, have a few of them, just in case we need the extra craftsmanship. I don't think it will be needed, but it's just a preparatory caution. Or I don't know what else to call it. Otherwise, just prep your normal food, which is the chai. This one for gatherers. Sorry, for crafters. This is the best food. I think it's gonna stay the best food at least till 6.4 maybe. Or 6.3 possibly. And droughts. Or syrup, the coming ones for extra CP if we need it. I always say prep these, but we never ended up really needing it, but this, you never know, just prep a few of them. Well, that is pretty much all I can think of right now. If you think there is something very important I missed, please leave it in the comments, we would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please leave a like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the content further, you can do that on Patreon, where you get these guides earlier as early access. Or hang out in the Twitch stream. That's always appreciated too. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.